In this video, we're going to go to the basics a bit. I'm going to talk about something that you should see within the first 1 or 2 seconds when you look at any chart, especially if you're using candlestick charts to trade or for your technical analysis. And that immediate thing that you should see is the immediate upside levels and the immediate downside levels. Now I say levels because usually there's more than one. And the reason why you should see these levels is because they are the levels that actually have the biggest impact on the current price action. So as an example, we're looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame. The immediate upside level that we have here is right here. That's the immediate upside level is right here. The next level on the upside is right here. The immediate downside level is being tested right now as we sit here. It's being tested right now. And then we have a downside level here. You should see this within 1 or 2 seconds above all other indicators on the chart. And to really drill this home a little bit more, let's just go to a straight up line chart that really just plots closes. And so we have the levels drawn here. We go to a line chart. We can see with just a simple line chart immediately that these levels align with important reaction areas, closes within the current chart. That's why you should see these levels immediately, because they have what happens, and I'll just take it a step further. What happens below this level is more important than what happens in here. What happens above this level is more important than what happens in here. What happens above this level is more important than what happens here. So when you're looking at a chart and you're looking to say, okay, what's the first thing that I should identify before I put my other indicators on there, before I do additional technical analysis, it's levels. And if you go back and we go to a lower time frame here and we turn candles back on, we can see that these levels, they correlate to lower time frame reaction areas. They correlate to lower time frame support and resistance. I'm using air quotes with my fingers. It's critical that you see this, and this is the foundation of all your technical analysis. It's simple, I know, but it's actually the foundation of how you will read other indicators and what's happening with the other indicators in your system. And of course, this can be done on any time frame. Let's go to APE USD, and let's just look at the immediate levels, and let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Same type of thing. Immediate level here, and then we have an immediate level here. You could say this is an immediate level here, and then you have a level here. No, that's not exactly perfect. We do have one. This would not qualify as a level. Right here. It's in the middle of a range, doesn't qualify as a level. Now, if you go to a line chart, you will see that there is a reaction close, meaning a sell-off there. Understanding that is a minor level, it's not an important level. It's most likely not going to play a major role in whether or not price decides to stay in this range and test this level or test this level. And to talk about the binary nature of this, and I know I'm speaking from high levels. Once again, this is just to go back to the basics. When you're looking at a chart and you're identifying levels, it's really that binary. Price is going to test down here or test here. It's going to go, there's a certainty in the market. It will go here or it will go here. So what you really do with your system, when you put your system on top of this, is then you look for clues of whether or not there's a higher probability it's going to go here first or go here. That's really what you're doing when you put your system on top of it. Right now, if we were to put the Rexdog trading system on here, and I just added it, based on the momentum that we're seeing here, of course, if we look and see what's here, we have this upside level here, we have this downside level here, we have the VWAP, we have the RDA, we have a momentum indicator and a momentum indicator. Right now, it's real simple. If you wanted to trade this based on the price action that we're seeing here, there's a higher probability that it's going to continue and hit this level. So your trade on the table here is here, 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 and here. Stop loss below this level. That's your trade on the table right here. You could potentially enter here for an aggressive entry. It's too aggressive, bad entry. You don't enter when it's extended from the momentum indicators. Just not a good trade. Wait for a pullback. Let's go to another chart. ETH USD. Let's look at the 4-day time frame. Very simple. Our upside level on the 4-day time frame is here. Our downside level on the 4-day time frame is here. That's the only thing that matters. It's going to hit this upside level or this downside level. It's going to go one of those two places. You should see this within, like I said, 1 or 2 seconds of looking at a chart. You can look at the line chart. You can see the same type of thing. Let's do this line chart. Very clear, very clear. Now let's jump over to Luna on the 1-minute time frame. Once again, same thing matters. Same with tick charts. You know, if you've seen my live trading, my futures trading, I'm a big tick chart believer. Same thing with tick charts. It's your immediate levels right here. We're looking at the 1-minute chart on Luna. You can see there's a stair-step structure. This is, and we'll get into another video where I'll talk about structure. You have a stair-step structure being built on the upside here on Luna on the 1-minute chart. It's very clear structure there. Probability here based on momentum indicators. If these hold up, it's going to test this level. Once again, let's go to a line chart. Let's remove this. Couldn't be more obvious why this should be the first thing that you see when you look at a chart. The market uses these levels, obviously their closes. Uses these levels for just standard support and resistance. So within the first, I don't care what other indicators you have on your chart or even what other candle types you use. Let's look at the other candle types here. Same type of thing. If you use a different candle type, it's the same type of thing. You should see levels immediately. They align pretty closely. You can see here. So that's all in this video. I wanted to just bring it back to the basics and ensure that, especially in Discord, when I talk about levels, you know what I'm talking about. I say this a lot of times on Bitcoin. A lot of times when I'm talking about Bitcoin, I'm very binary in my discussion about Bitcoin, or about anything really, is that I say the only level that matters at this point in time is right here and here. Those are the only levels that really matter. Anything else in here? Yeah, there's good. I'm not saying there's not trading opportunities within this range. But as far as whether or not it's going to breach the next level, here and here, or down here, these two, this level and this level, are the only two that matter. And then putting your system on top of that, that provides edge, that gives you probabilities, that gives you additional information on what price is doing in relation to those levels and other levels on lower time frames, is really how you create a trading system. That's all for this video. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.